Yeah, rest is history, honestly.
Well, what I will say is the Haynes call was probably right, because if it wasn't, you know he immediately would have looked that up, found out it was the wrong call, and then sent it to the group chat.
Yeah, the more you think about it, yeah.
Like, you know he did. You know he would have.
He would have.
Like, it would have been the first thing he did when he got home.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he was miserable.
I mean, I would have been annoyed too, but that stinks that you had to do all the stuff by yourself.
Yeah.
You got the lights to work and everything?
Yeah, I got the guy from the snack bar. I needed a key for it, so he came, unlocked it, and then just basically told me how to do it again.
Nice. All right, yeah, this is pretty good timing. 9 minutes past the scheduled start.
I was an asshole. I forgot my uniform at home. That was so fucking bad. You did? I was sitting at work. I'm like, Jesus fuck, I think I got that.
All right, we got 2 viewers already. That scoreboard is live. We're getting ready to start. I thought you were home, Boas.
No way.
Oh no, I wrote that. Yeah, I wrote that. Cool. All right, so these teams are gonna play twice. Boas chose to be away here, so when they play later in the season, he will be home. White Sox haven't played in a little while. They got 10 run by the Blue Jays last week in like 2 innings, so they haven't played a full game in a long time. Angels just played a doubleheader on Wednesday. So we are getting started here. That was the first pitch of the game. So 1-0. This is a rematch of last year's semifinals, White Sox Angels. Teams not similar at all. Only returning players are the captains, Nate and Boas. Boas had a big home run off Nate last year, if I remember correctly. I think that's right. Pone had a couple big hits, but yeah, they swept the Angels to make their first championship before getting swept by the Jays. Boas lays off 3 that are pretty close to the zone. Not awful spots, but he's just taking it. Yo, Millsy, can you slide that scoreboard over a little bit? Just like towards the strike zone. Yep, that's good. Thank you. That one's in there for a strike, and we are 3-1 here to Boas. 4v3, White Sox all 4. Angels missing rookie Dylan Ayers. They will be in a slight penalty in the first inning if it gets to that. 4th man in the lineup would be an automatic out. Good spot from Nate there. Gets back into the count, 3-2 now. Falls behind 3-0. Scary sight for the Angels. Last Wednesday, he was walking way more batters than he usually does. So to fall behind 3-0, not great, but then comes right back with 2 strikes. And then that's a great spot with 2 strikes. Misses just high with that riser. Gets Boas to chase it. Not a bad pitch to swing at either, but good pitch from Nate. 1 out. Adam Milstead up to bat.
So back. Oh, Millsy's here with the stream too? Jesus God.
What is this joke that he keeps saying 80 hours in the mines? Because Colin's watching and he said that again.
Tell that dude we needed all the equipment. Like, we needed the measuring wheel.
Yep.
We needed a bunch of stuff.
Yep, needed a bunch of stuff. And Colin wasn't here. He's still depressed about Sunday doubleheader. 0-1, Millsy swings through a riser. 0-2, swings through another riser. Nate living right above the zone there. Bo's pretty disciplined to start, but since then they've swung at 4 straight from those risers. It is a tough pitch to lay off. Nate with that little knuckleball fastball thing, that weird little off-speed pitch that he throws. He got me with a few times on opening day with that. Just kind of freezes you up a little bit, and then you want to just throw the hands out at it, and it's kind of tough to hit. But I believe that's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Millsy. Throws it again, just misses inside, 2-2. You can see it is a pretty weird pitch. A lot of guys throw like that super curve or like a straight knuckleball, but that almost just looks like a slow straight fastball that comes in there. 2-2 for Millsy. Misses just outside. That is Nate's bread and butter spot right there. That outside slider that just nicks the edge there, but just misses with that one. Perfect pitch, though, in that spot. Millsy can't really do anything with it. 3-2. Misses just again. 4-2. Millsy, good takes. It's that same spot right there. When Nate's on, he's hitting that all the time, and it's really tough to reach. 4-2 here. Big pitch from Nate. No, he lays off that one. Misses just inside. And Millsy works a walk. Boas strikes out. Millsy walks. Wayne Shambo up to bat.
Be smart.
Had a huge home run dating back to the White Sox last real game against the Pirates. Walk-off grand slam in the 8th inning when they were down 1-0. So, massive home run from Wayne. Already has a few hits this year, and with one last year. I think he said he was getting guaranteed 5. I think he's at 3 already. Weird little pitch from Nate there. Looked like a screwball that just didn't really screw.
First time seeing it.
But he's way up 0-2 on Wayne here.
Yeah, it's exactly what he did.
He can throw whatever he wants. 0-2.
I know.
Millsy ready on first. Nate ready for the pitch.
Great eyes.
Same thing. Nate's been cutting his own balls. I don't know if that has anything to do with his screwball. But so far, it's just kind of looked like a straight fastball. It looked like he started that one in a good spot, and it just never cut. Lays off.
Good job.
Has him 2-2 now. Had Millsy 0-2. Ended up walking him. Was up 0-2 to Wayne. Falls behind 2-2. A lot of pitches in this first inning. Wayne hits that one. Nice ground ball. Just kind of dies out at first.
Good job, Wayne.
But Wayne is seeing the ball this year. Good swing. Kind of looked like he was off the end of the bat. And I thought the grass was almost going to help him. Noah was waiting for the ball to come into him, and it just died. But it's a play you can't really run out. There's nothing you can do. Hey, you're on it. That ball just died coming into you.
No, it fully collapsed.
Oh, okay. He tacoed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. No, Silverman on the call. He tacoed it.
Where were you on vacation?
I went to Boston.
How was it?
Good. A lot of fun.
You went to Fenway, right?
Yeah.
Nice. What
Yeah,
game
that's cool.
did Boston?
Braves. They lost.
Oh, the rivalry weekend.
Yeah. Boas should be pretty fresh. He hasn't pitched since the doubleheader against the Pirates and Mets.
Dude, it's the best
Our
thing.
first night on the
I don't
turf.
need any one of you to prepare me with, like, I
Well,
can do it
Maul.
myself.
No, that was after.
Oh.
I think.
Cut how
You
I
might be
want
right.
to do certain
He said
stuff
Maul.
if I want.
Okay. Well, then Ma opening day was the last time he pitched. He did throw a lot of innings. No, you're right. It was. He did throw a lot of innings at Ma, but that was what 3 weeks ago now.
When it's windy and rainy,
So should be pretty fresh. I'm getting devoured by bugs.
give it a shot. I don't like, for me, like the pattern I would use, I just did really light. Really? And like that thing was fucking moving. I was like, all right.
Bo's ready to rock and roll here. We're getting started here. Bottom of the first inning. Noah Silverman leading things off. Noah did homer off Bo's back in Bo's rookie season in 21. Back at our field in the back of Catania there that we did up real nice. So he can see him. Did homer off him once already. Looking to do so again.
I know.
I have
I feel different out there.
I've called Noah the Kyle Schwarber of our league. Low career batting average, high home run rate. Looking to do some damage here. 1-0 from Boas. Bounces that one in. I think he literally just got on, commented that, and left. Because now there's one viewer, and I think it's Ayers.
I need to get a new phone to stream, dude. My phone is terrible.
Yeah, bro.
It's really bad. I'm not even kidding.
Collins stream was bad too.
Well, he just threw it up there. Didn't even stream our game, dude. He had his phone propped up the entire time. Forgot to hit stream. Yeah, forgot to hit stream.
How did we get a video of your home run?
There was no video of my home run.
Oh, I thought there was.
No, it was AK and Nick's. Or it was.
There he is.
Did you hit 2 home runs?
No, I only hit one.
What home run am I? I thought I could have.
It was AK's, Andrews, Nick's, Polanco's.
Dude, there was definitely a video of your home run.
Off Colin?
Yeah. Oh, he did stream your game. I watched it.
Here we go.
What have you, Boas?
I don't know, but I remember watching it. It was like a line drive right over the left field wall.
Left field wall.
Yeah.
Okay, you probably watched it.
I wasn't watching it live because I know Dennis said you had a home run, and I went back and looked at it.
You got that?
Oh, is it 2 intentional walks?
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, slight penalty.
Did he delete that?
So since there's
He
a
might have
penalty,
fucking deleted it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's not on his thing.
But yeah, because I saw your home run.
Was it nice? He tried throwing me a stick.
Yeah, the issue was that like it was
It was to the
a
right
little
of
to the
it.
right, so
Yeah.
you couldn't see the ball leave, but you could see you hit a line drive and went right over the left field wall. Yeah, I saw it. And then you're around him first. You're like this. You gave one of these.
Yeah,
Yep, I saw it.
the fourth. Yeah, look, he deleted it. Oh wait,
Phillies D-back.
that's 37 seconds though.
Oh yeah, he 100% deleted it then. Yeah, he deleted it. So you can call him out for that. Call him out in the group chat. That's actually hilarious. He really deleted that. That's
I
crazy.
made that dude look stupid for fucking 5 APs, and he deleted his stream after I hit a home run off him.
That's actually so funny.
Good eyes, great job.
Byers lays off that one. Do you want to add anybody else to our yard team? I meant to ask you. Or just the 3 of us?
I don't know. I mean, can you two throw?
I can
yeah, you
definitely
can
throw,
throw.
yeah.
Can Colin throw?
I think.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think now he'd probably be better because he's going to be almost his full speed.
Who's that?
Dylan said corny because probably because of the walks, actually. I thought he was saying because Colin deleted the stream. We can add someone else too, though. I don't care if you want to add Vinny, but I think Joey wanted to play with Vinny.
Yeah.
I don't want to add Vinny and Joe. I don't want to bat 5. I want to just do 4.
Through four,
Yeah.
4 at the most.
Like 4 at the most, yeah. So that we can.
I was
all
gonna
get a
say
bunch of bats.
Chris.
Well, I don't care either, but it sounds like he's gonna play with Zane and
Great eyes.
I don't know who else he
Hey,
said.
come out here. Come on.
Let's get Teddy.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't care.
3-2?
That's fine too.
Part
I
title
think
player.
Teddy wanted to play with Chris
we
too,
say?
though, because he wanted to run back your guys' team from a couple years ago at the
Me,
Open.
Teddy, Colin, and Vinny.
No, Chris.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
Me. He did really
but
well.
I figured we would play together, you, me, and Colin, for the long balls.
Yeah, no, we'll play. I figured. You asked that question. I'm like, why'd you ask that? Like,
I was
we
making
wouldn't
sure.
fucking-
Well,
I
because
thought-
Teddy said that. I didn't know if he texted you guys. Byers swings through that one. Nice strikeout for Nate to start things off. We got Brendan Boas up to bat. I think it's because he cuts his own balls now. His screwball has no bite to it.
He said he didn't. He hasn't cut one in a little bit.
Oh, that's a U-ball? Oh, that's weird then. Because the screwball's not biting.
Maybe it's just different. Like
1-0.
honestly, that might be fucking better.
Maybe, because it definitely froze Wayne when he threw it.
It's gonna be better if you just don't place that
Yeah.
down the middle. You throw that like slightly off thing and
It's
it
a
breaks a
weird
little
pitch
bit.
to see, yeah.
It's just different. It's not used to what we're used to seeing.
It's like a
break.
2-seam. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why I think when I pitched so well in 2020, wow, that's a great swing from Boas. Just swings through it. I think when I pitched so great in 2020, the year that I had like 2 walks the entire season, it's because I was using bleach cuts mainly. Because
Well,
you
yeah.
didn't cut yet, and I would throw like more of a 2-seamer.
Two-seamer, that's
and it
what
would
I
just
used
it was so easy to throw for strikes. Boas fouls that one off. Both pitchers throwing pretty hard. Let me update the scoreboard.
We're in the second period.
Do I love that you are? It's nice having him streaming, talking. Instead of Colin. Colin was napping, dude. It
Boas
was so
lays off
funny.
that.
He was pissed. And then like the worst part is I know him and AK. If they would have won 2 games,
Can you
and
fix
AK
that?
Oh yeah.
It flipped it back. But you're right. They would have stayed
They
there
would
for the
have
third game
stayed
for sure.
talking
100%.
my ear off. Would
Yeah.
have been all happy that they beat me.
Yeah.
My team's good.
Gas from Nate on that one. Feels like a bad game to not have the radar gun out after that.
That sounded hard.
Yeah. Boas threw a couple hard ones too. We would have all that stuff out, but this is like a preemptive makeup game on a random Tuesday night. It's supposed to rain pretty bad tomorrow. We wanted to get a few games in, but it just didn't work because it was like last minute schedule change. But we are getting one in, so worst case scenario, we'll just have to make up the other 2.
And honestly, Nate was behind on games, so it's good. He's famous.
Yeah, now he's going to be at 4, which is right in line with basically everybody else.
Am I at 6? Yeah, I'm at 6.
And the Royals are at 6.
Yeah.
The Mariners are only at 4 because we've been stuck on Wednesday nights the last few weeks, and you can't get doubleheaders in with how the schedule is going. It's really annoying. But we need to get more teams playing on Sundays. Like the ideal way to do it is give one team a bye week and do 3-team circuit Sunday early, 3-team circuit Sunday turf, and 3-team circuit Wednesday night. Or you could get all 10 teams playing. You just got to start a little earlier on Sunday.
I was gonna say on Sunday we should have. I know we played at the turf, but like once it got late, everyone's like, "Why didn't we just do this earlier?" I'm like, honestly, you're probably right. We could have just did this at 1, 2, 3 o'clock.
Oh,
and
here
just
instead?
be done. We all would have been home at that point. Wow.
Could you guys
were
play
moving.
earlier?
No, we
Like I thought
started
some
late.
teams
Me and
couldn't.
Colin started. I can't believe, dude, we finished at 9:30
How did you start late?
because we got up there
Were there
and,
people there
and
and
there was
stuff?
people
Okay.
using the fields and stuff. So me and Colin, and then I had to go pick up more tape because he also lied to me about stopping here at the fucking.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it was
like
bullshit.
he said he
So,
stopped you?
Yeah, he's like, you know how he's always big, like he's always bitching about how people need to get on time, or I need to get here on time and warm up and yada yada yada. Or I'm always here setting up the field. So I call him at like 6:30. Now remind you, I had to run. I left my house at 5:10. I had to run to your house to get the key. I had to
Right.
run to Maddie's and Mobley's to pick something up for Kayla. I
That
had
sounds like you should have left earlier. You had a
Should have
si-
left
you had a
earlier, an
side
hour and a
quest.
half before.
You had
I
a
was
side quest. You should not have
I had
left
2
a
side
quest.
quests, but they were right next to each other. And then, so I called Con. I'm like, yo, are you going to meet me at Raw? This was now at like 5:30 after I hit the 2 places. I'm like, Con, where are you? Yeah, I'll meet you at Ridley area. I'm like, all right. Or I'll meet you at the lake. I'm like, you good? He's like, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was gas.
Do we have tape for the field? He's like, I don't know. Can you stop by and get the bats and balls? I'm like, all right, I'll stop. I'm just going to the turf. I grabbed stuff. I said, all right. This dude grabbed fucking duct tape from his dad's shed. I was going to use
Oh, my
that.
God.
And then I walked up here. There's a roll in there. I'm like, you're an idiot, dude.
We'll have to make sure we get stocked on that stuff.
I did. I grabbed 2 extra rolls at Home
Okay,
Depot.
cool.
I'm like, Con, what the hell? There's a roll in here.
Nate also has homered off Boas before too. So you got 2 guys in Nate and Noah who have both taken him deep, and I think it's only happened like, oh, whoops. I thought that was a strikeout.
Nate would have hit a home run by now.
Announcer jinx.
Joe.
Never mind. Just a prediction.
Doesn't like change it though. It's like a hard
know.
fastball. Yeah,
Quick inning for Boas.
I look at that and be like, damn, Stanton, I'm just fucking. They're gonna score at least a run or 2 off.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, long story short, he was a big old bitch, short loser, and left. Literally, he grabbed his shit, threw it in the wagon, and just rolled it.
How was the 3rd game?
What? It was good.
Is it
was,
like, is it too dark? Did you think?
No, it was all right.
You could
Playing
make
on
it
it wasn't
work?
bad. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't bad.
All right.
I just wouldn't prefer it, but
Well, we don't have
But
to
if
do
you don't
that.
ha- I'm just saying
we
if
don't have to
there's a-
play on the turf.
well,
I just
I
thought
wanted
it was
to.
cool.
My team wanted to. It was cool. Like you said, just pitching, like just standing on there, just standing on that mound, and like kind of half throwing. I'm like, wow, this is a little bit better. Because then I don't feel like I'm going uphill.
Well, that hit. It can't be too bad though.
It's not too
'Cause
bad, but
he hit 99 on it.
Yeah, no,
and
it's not.
Blanco was
It's
throwing
just a different
cheese.
feeling.
Yeah.
like I've walked more people than I ever have up there. Like I couldn't throw the riser right.
I wonder if that has to do with your footing too, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just couldn't get comfortable with.
well, maybe
how I'm
we need to
throwing.
get a throw down one of these then. To
Yeah,
bring
but
up
how
there.
we're gonna stake it down? We can't. Really
No,
stake
you
it
don't.
down.
I think if we,
It might slide though, you know.
yeah, but if we put like tape down, put blue tape down and lay that on top of it, and if it slides a little bit, you can just put it back.
Maybe yeah.
If it's that big of a difference.
I mean, that was my first time on there, so and then I want to get new turf shoes because I think that might be the issue. So.
Nate with a really nice change up there on Millsy. 1 out. Wayne Shambo up to bat. Grounded out his last AB. Good take.
Yeah, so I just needed to get a little adjustment, different pitching on it, but I think I picked up a few things. And
Yeah.
it was windy as fuck our last game. That was crazy.
That might have been part of it too.
It
Good
was
swing
crazy,
from
dude.
Nate or from Wayne.
Yeah, because C-Dub, that's how they scored.
Good pitch from Nate.
They, you weren't watching. Connor was kind of cruising through 2 innings.
Did you lose?
Yeah, we lost 1-0.
Oh.
1-0. Upsetting, but
Wait, to the
Good
Mets?
to the Mets, yeah.
Okay.
Because we
Hey, Wayne.
because this is what happened. The third inning started. Connor walked, the bases loaded, and then there was a nice spot in the lineup. It was Polanco and Haynes up before Dennis and
Good job.
Nick.
Away.
Yeah, it was before Dennis and Nick.
Right,
And I was
35.
like, all right, I'll come in now, throw John. And John, believe it or not, he hit a hard ball up at me, but the way I landed, I just stuck my foot out like this to
Great eye.
stop it, like to keep it in front of
way.
me.
That
And
way.
the ball shot up and rolled over there. Everyone got safe. I struck out
way
Haynes,
now.
struck out Dennis, and then I literally threw and struck everybody out the rest of the
How's it
game.
come out,
I'm
yeah?
like, that's stupid.
Did you guys get any hits off Polanco?
Great swing.
No, I walked.
Great swing.
Every time I faced him, I walked.
He looks like a new hitter, bro. He looks.
Yeah, wait, where's this bullshit happened last
We
year?
saw
Wade?
in the playoffs. He looked good.
Hey,
Yeah, he did.
And that was off like
Hey, kid.
prime Teddy throwing 90 plus, 3 pitches. Oh, helps him out. Wayne locked in that hole at bat, finally helps him out on a full count. Riser way up at the eyes.
But
We
yeah.
are headed to. Oh, we're in the third inning? Oh, that was top of the third. Let me fix that. Sean helping out with the scoreboard here. We are in the bottom of the third now.
I'll have my third inning be this.
It was
Hey, at least you have less K than me.
It is what it is type of game. I mean,
Yeah.
Connor has to throw
So I'm
one
sorry,
inning.
did you have hits off him, Polanco?
No, I walk. He walked me every time.
okay.
Nick, I had one hit off Nick, and I I told you I went
Did
2
you
for
full
3.
team there?
Yeah, yeah. Mike and Pat, they didn't get a hit
He had
at
Nick
all.
throw too.
well, it's just like
Yeah, he threw.
Hey, we'll charge.
I think he threw 3. Nick
Oh
threw
wow,
3.
so Polanco can throw the
So
whole next
Polanco,
game.
it's going to be me and John. I'm going to throw Connor the first inning or whatever, just to get him. Or maybe try planning it to where where he faces
Yeah.
John and Haynes again.
All right,
thinking and what
2 viewers. I don't know who joined, but we are tied up at 0 in the bottom of the third inning. Eddie getting his first official at bat of the game. Intentionally walked in the first because he's such a beast.
fucking halfway up the backstop.
Didn't Eddie hit a nuke on that crazy game that was like 11-8?
Yeah,
Eddie hit a home run.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Lot of home runs that last.
When you left, that was stupid.
This is high on that one. Believe it. Yeah, it's 3-1 count to Eddie.
I'm nuking this joint. Backing out a little bit. Swinging right now.
This is just outside. 4-1.
Here we go, Boas.
Bo's in jeopardy of the rare walk on his stat line. The 4-1 offering to Eddie.
Hello.
Drills that one. Full
He's
count.
already walking to first.
It looked low to me. Came in so low, dude.
Dude, it cuts the grass.
Gonna be sitting down.
The full count pitch. Dude, that was gas. We should have a radar gun because that might have been 100.
Damn it, dude.
That was smoke.
It's not
You know, dude, that was smoke.
I was coming at you. I mean,
Bose
you should have
comes back from 4-1.
There was 2.
Mixes that up, throws a rare little
Outside
drop.
from-
Gets Noah to swing through it. 0-1. Yeah, babe, we're about to get like the Ridley Park, like neighborhood watch down here. Several loud bangs at the Ridley Lake.
Above it.
A little over that one.
Above it. Above it.
0-2 gets
I mean,
ahead
it is
quick
cool.
here
I
to
play with
Noah.
him at mall, so it is cool.
Change
is
up,
kinda
bounces it
dumb when
in.
people put the ball in
Well,
play
that's
and
that's what
that's
Sean was
the
saying. It's like he does this, and
Yeah.
it's like we play the jugs, and we're like, they're gonna score 1 or 2. Like we need to score a couple. It's crazy. Nobody else in mall like ever scores off him
Yo,
though.
will this be? Is this NWA debut?
For him,
Yeah.
yeah, he's never played before.
Cheers.
Has he thrown a clean ball before?
Just not really. That's why I'm
At
like,
the
I
news.
understand he looks like this, but like
Yeah.
he still needs to do it.
Fuck it, I'll tell him right now. I got clean ball in my bag.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Yeah, I got clean ball if you want to
Look
sit
like
there
you're
and
holding
chuck
like a
that,
screwball.
practice a little bit.
Maybe next time.
3-2.
Okay. I have them.
I'm winning the last spot. I'm just putting it out there.
You can have it.
I'm gonna win it. I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna beat Greg,
You know-
Tiberio, and
How are you doing that? I saw.
We should just throw the lineup and then just let you guys pick.
Okay. Because it'd be so cool is if you threw 2 pool play games and I got 1. If we had the bad schedule? If we had a bad schedule?
We'll see.
What are you talking about?
We'll see.
All right.
Like I said, we need without Teddy, we're going to need a lot of emphasis on 2-1 record. Noah just misses that one, pops it up. Like without Teddy, without Teddy and I'm still calling it a question mark. Plus Tommy's arm, we need to go 2-1 or 3-1.
Shit. If you're gonna say all that shit, then your boy needs to save this arm.
That's why I want you to
Sunday
just
or
throw 2
Saturday,
games.
just in case.
He'll feel weird about
It is the 4th now. Yeah, you can flip that. Thank you, Wayne.
How you feeling? Sounds good. Hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? We're fucking cooked.
We're cooked.
Dude, I couldn't.
He hasn't thrown in like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Now
that
he's
guy's
hurting.
too.
Dude, we're
But,
screwed.
I've been doing it for years. He's only just started like 2 years ago. Figure it out, dude. Figure it the fuck out.
It was honestly like middle of the season. I'll be all right.
Good, because that's when July
Yeah.
is.
Well, that's why I wanted to play now, because then we can't play for another 2 weeks, so it'll be workout recovery.
You can't play next week?
No, I'm just kidding. We can
Why
play.
not now?
You just freaked out. You can't
No,
play next week.
I was
2-week
wondering. I'm
break?
trying to make a mental note.
Yeah, look
No,
at
I
him.
think we can play Monday. And
How many
Wednesday.
games are you
But
going to
Monday
be at?
has to be after. This is our 6th, 5th.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 6. Fuck yeah.
Good swing.
Good swing.
Great
5,
swing.
you're at 6. The teams that I need to prioritize are
Fucking Colin.
What
Mariners,
are they? 3? Is this
Colin. No, this will be their 4th. They'll still need to be priority.
Oh.
That hit.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
It's like a little check, like,
Because the Mariners, we've been playing every week, but like everybody else needs the Sunday slots, so we keep playing on Wednesday, and then we can't get doubleheaders.
That was my first Sunday. I'm usually pretty good. I
Because
tell my team,
you
I'm
guys
like,
are
yo,
good. That's what I mean.
what day we playing?
So we end up getting, because already you have the Phillies and the Mets who cannot play on Wednesday ever. So it's like that's 2 teams right
Colin
there.
can't play on.
Frankie.
Oh, fuck Frankie. I forgot he was.
Yeah, he has that weird. He does the same schedule as Polanco. So it's like neither team can play on Wednesday, so they keep having to be Sunday. And I'm pretty sure, were they goat rule on Sunday? I feel like they were. And if they were, that means they can never play each other again on a Sunday, which is why I'm like.
He played 2 goat rule
Yeah.
games.
So now, like, say the Mets need a later time and the Phillies, and they both need later on Sunday. Now they can't play each other ever again. So this is where it gets really annoying.
Dude, hold on, Colin. I can't believe he deleted the stream.
That's actually
against
crazy.
me. Yeah, he deleted it after I shut him out. I made him look stupid for 5 ABs. He went 0 for 5 against me. I had the book right here. We can go back and look at it. 0 for 5. Shit on him, Wayne. Shit on him. Made him look stupid.
Boas fouls that one back. We're still tied at 0 here, top of the 4th. This game has Angels extra innings written all over it. I just said before the game, I don't think. I'm curious to go look. I really don't think any team has probably played more extra inning games since the Angels, since they became a team in 2020.
No, he quite literally is extra.
I might go look, honestly, to see. But
What is it?
it's still the 4th. You're good. Bottom 4 now. I might go look to see. The only other team that I think maybe the Astros.
He does.
But his games might just be longer.
Teddy takes 20 minutes to warm up.
I know, but I was saying, I'm thinking of like, I don't think a team's probably played more extra inning games since the Angels,
Yeah, we're
since
The White
2020.
Sox have had a bunch.
We're
last
fucked.
few
That
years.
dude is hurt. That is.
I mean, he's still throwing 102.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
he's
we
hurt.
don't want him to do that. when
Yeah,
he's
put
hurt.
somebody else in.
We might have to go to medium pitches a league to be competitive in any tournament, like ever again.
Well, that's why because everybody here's throwing a million innings a year.
But not even though. Like people don't throw that many innings anymore in this league because of the
Still
reliever
a lot,
rule.
because you're not getting a whole week to recover. You're going to ball and then coming right to here, or you're coming.
Well, I
right to here.
usually give people more than that. I mean, if they want to pitch, that's on them too. Like
Still, I'm saying. I mean, as a captain, you're throwing at least 40 innings.
Yeah.
a lot of
50,
times around
40,
there,
50.
40. But it's
Wow.
also
That's
it's
still
also
a lot.
2 out innings.
I mean, that was first year I was in this league. That's when I blew my arm out.
Yeah, well, that was also. Did we do? We
I
did
only
reliever
threw 40.
rule. We did reliever rule.
Yeah, should have beaten you in Cy Young.
We did.
No,
No, you
you
shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have. I threw fucking 30 more innings than you. And
And
we
you
had-
Messing with you.
yeah, get me going. I still remember that.
Yeah,
bud.
in my era, it was so much better.
No, because Noah was he had a better. Noah was mad he didn't win MVP or Cy Young.
No, I-
voted for himself
No,
for both
I
of
did
them.
not. No, I
yes,
did
you
not.
did. You voted for yourself for both of them.
You don't remember.
I remember.
Yeah,
Don't test me.
I'm not going to test Dylan's
Did lead the
brain
league in
on
homers.
it. You did.
Did you? Oh, you were tied with Riley, I think,
No, I had him beat.
by 1.
Yeah.
Would you have like 8? He had
9.
7. Okay. You did have a lot of home runs that year.
What happened?
He had a lot of home runs every year in the league besides
I
the
had 1 or 2
besides
down years.
last year.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't
didn't
have
think
any
he went
last
there.
year till the playoffs.
Yeah, I
right?
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year I sucked. I still suck, but
Close out.
We all suck, man.
Hey, I tell you what, your boy's batting 369 this year.
With
Who's
4
that?
home runs.
4 bombs.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy,
know, man?
actually.
Me, baby. My average right now is 312, and then yesterday I went
Hey,
2
get me
for
up.
3, and both my game combined went 2 for 3 or 4 walks. Shot my average
you
up.
played Colin. He throws 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, and I had a home run, and then I played Nick and Polanco.
His brother's better than him.
Yeah, I got a hit off Nick too.
I'm,
Fucking pussy.
I'm not coming at you.
Both Pollogs.
Both dogs took him to the woodshed. Dude, I can't believe he deleted my
That's
fucking
so funny,
stream.
actually.
I can't get over that.
That's bad.
I'm like, wait, did he just not stream our whole game?
Because Sean
Good
told
eye.
me,
That's low.
Sean told me Colin forgot to stream their game. I'm like, I watched you hit a home run. Like,
Yeah.
I saw your home run.
Fuck, you didn't
That's
want to clip
crazy.
it? I needed that clip to send him in there. So every time he talks shit, I could just say, yeah, I hit a home run off you on stream. I'm going to call him.
Eddie swings
Oh,
through
yeah,
that
fine.
screwball.
I
Does it
think
count here?
AK texted me.
3-2.
You know
3-2, let's
he's
go.
on,
Come on.
he's on some bullshit
Give me up.
too.
Give me
I
up.
hope he's here.
Yo, AK's not the Wiffle Goblin anymore now that he got married.
Well, they moved away.
It's kind of
Oh,
priority.
where do they live?
Boy!
I think he's up like 40 minutes away. So that's why
Damn,
he's not
that's
here.
why. Because I was just saying, he never comes up to games
Yeah.
anymore. He used to come up to games every single time we'd have games.
AK said, why did you say that? What did I say? Colin was
You
on
said
some
ball five.
bullshit.
We said a lot. We said a lot of stuff. I
Yeah,
don't know what we're specifically talking about here, AK.
I don't think he's on.
Apparently he is, though.
Well, no, that was 10 minutes. That was at 8:55. It's 8:11. So 20 minutes ago. Maybe when he was the second viewer that joined
Maybe.
in the group chat.
You can flip that to 5.
Colin deleted our D-back Phillies matchup. I'll call him.
Wait, what did AK say? Why did you say that?
Yeah.
Does he not realize it was deleted? I guess.
nobody did.
Yeah.
I did. I just thought he didn't stream it.
Yeah, but no, because Dennis said Sean solo shot off Colin in the 4th, and I went back and watched it so that I could see your home run, and now it's gone.
Now it's
So he
gone.
100% deleted it because it hasn't been a week either. All right, Millsy leading things off here in the top of the 5th for the White Sox. Angels looking to guarantee a point if they can get 2 outs this inning. That's one of the reasons why they're such a stingy team in the standings. I think a couple of years ago, the year that they knocked you out of the playoffs with Connors hit up the middle,
Yeah, fuck
you remember?
that guy.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that year they went like 4-9 or maybe 5-9, but like 6 of their losses were in extra innings. So they just rack up points that way. Yeah.
Like the game against Connor.
Kinda. Like,
The Mets game's
it
gonna
depends
kill
on
me
the night, honestly.
yesterday. Because I know for sure if I could have just gotten the extras with my reliever throwing all 3, we're in good shape.
Great
Lays
eyes.
off that one. Millsy with it. Mid-game adjustments. Been
Oh,
chasing
and
that one, but lays off right there.
Yeah, the Astros doesn't hurt as bad because I got a point, but like that's just something I missed out on that I
Yeah,
should
because
have.
Pone threw 8
Just Pone
innings.
threw
Like,
8
that's
innings.
great. You should for sure win. No, he didn't. You should
Yeah.
for sure win.
Yeah, I
when
know.
you're throwing against him at
And
least.
when I
Pone's
know.
not a bad reliever, but it's
Well, no,
like
didn't I throw?
Connor did start
He
because
threw
he had a
4
perfect
or
game throwing
3.
4.
Yeah.
But then you jumped
I
in
jumped
though,
in
and then
to
it was like
get the
crunch
extra.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
to get the extras,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
all right, we need to get the extras here because this is. I don't like how this is going.
4-1 here to Millsy. Millsy has had some very big hits on this field.
Hey, Mills.
Looking to add another one.
Out. Wow, I gotta call Colin.
Great job.
What'd you say? What did he say?
He's out. That's why. He said he deleted our video. I said, yep.
Did AK have any hits off you?
No, dude, I look at the thing. I shit on them.
Okay, I'll look.
I just
All right.
I walked a
Big
few,
walk from Millsy. Leads off the inning. Wayne's been taking good hacks all day.
Great job.
You deleted
Looking to
our
crush
stream,
one.
didn't
1-0 here.
you? Yeah, you did.
He's going to play. I literally watched the video. It got deleted. 1-0. I watched Sean hit a home run off you, and now it's not there. You deleted it. You just looked.
I just looked. I showed everybody. Where is it?
Wait, Shambo!
Go,
Shot to
Millsy!
left. It kind of just dies, but Millsy's going to push this.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
gets to third. Wayne smoked that ball, but it just, I mean, I don't know what happened there. Off the bat, that
the
felt
bat,
that
I
felt
thought
like
that
a
was
home
gone.
run by far.
That was crazy.
And it rolled in front of the fence. But
Wait,
yeah,
now
I
you're
said
playing dumb.
Wayne's
I got you.
been swinging it really good today. Smoked that one. We got first and third now.
Is it in that hidden archives thing, maybe?
Oh yeah, because now he's probably gonna go release it or whatever, so it
Yeah.
pops back up, and then he's gonna be like, "See, I told you." Oh, did I have the name wrong?
Is that? Are you looking at the stream now or yours?
It's White Sox Angels. So now this is an interesting spot here because say Byers hits a ground ball, the Angels are gonna have to decide whether they want to hold that runner at third or take the out and give up the run. I mean, in this spot, 5th inning, 0-0, you're going to want to take that runner held at third, but then you're going to load the bases for Boas with nobody out.
Be safe, 3-0. Come on. He's going to come at you here.
I believe Byers still looking for his first hit. He's been getting progressively better at seeing the wiffle ball. Take some good swings today. Just needs to put one in play here. The contact with the runner on third, no force at the plate, is massive for this situation. If you're just tuning in, first and third, nobody out. Millsy walk, Wayne smoked the ball to the fence. They do after a week.
It's after a week.
Yeah.
So
What's count?
Twos,
Twos.
yeah.
there's a
2-2 count here to Byers.
You deleted it, bro. You did.
Boas waits on deck.
Hey, 3-0.
Well, because I pooped on you. That's why.
Great job.
Really good take from Byers there. Gets the count to
You're honestly
3-2.
playing easy out.
Man, I thought we had some fireworks from Wayne that last at bat. I also thought Millsy might have had a chance to score,
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
but we'll see. We'll watch it back, see what happened. 3-2 count to the rookie. Fouls that one off. Little emergency swing out of Byers right there. Flicks that bat out there when the ball might have been at home, but hey, fouls it off, gets to see another pitch. That was for sure strike 3. 3-2 count. 3-2 count to Byers. There is nobody out. Knocks that one down the line with another one. Just kind of pokes it down there. I said this is a spot where contact is huge. There's nobody on second, so they got to choose to hold that runner at third
All right, JCP 23-20.
if he can get a ball in play. Strikeout
Don't
is
worry about
huge
it.
for the Angels here, or a pop out, but nothing on the ground. Byers kind of shortens up here, 3-2, looking to put something in play. Swings through that one. Great pitch from Nate. You got to swing at that if you're Byers. It's just too close with 2 strikes. But now the captain, Brendan Boas, up to bat. Runners on first and third.
Okay, let me know when you find it. Let me know when you find
Situation gets a little less dire here, but Wayne and Boas are going to need to dig if they get a ball in play here. Because if Boas and Wayne beat it out, Millsy's going to score. There's going to be no force.
It's if he gets
Millsy
out
could
there,
crawl
it
him.
matters, so.
Bounces that one in.
Yeah, so.
The dead ball hits the ground.
No, you can hit it.
I learned that the hard
Yep.
way.
Sean hit a triple off Wayne by doing that.
Thank you, Wayne.
RPWL rules right there.
That's right. I stopped on third on purpose.
2-0. Huge swing from Boas there. Big pitch from Nate. 2-1 now. 2-1, 1 out. Runners on first and third. 0-0 ball game, top 5. Angels looking to secure at least a point. Lays off that one, 3-1. Bo's been expanding the zone a little bit so far, but he's really got to lock in here. 3-1 count. This game is flying, too. We're at like 38 minutes, and it's the 5th inning already. And this has been the longest inning by far. Lays off that. I believe it's 4-1 now. Millsy on deck. There will be nowhere to put him. But honestly, if you're Nate, you might be happy it's not Wayne. Wayne's taking some really good hacks. 4-1. He is green. Misses in with a little screw. Might have been pitching around him a bit there. Who knows? I don't know if you really want to do that with runners on the corners, but either way.
I love him.
No, Wayne would keep his spot.
I think you go to third, Boas.
Yeah.
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 Well, no, Boas, you're on first because that's your actual.
Fires is on third.
Yeah, because that's
Sorry.
Boas' actual runner. Yeah.
All right, sorry, we got to walk through that a little bit. Gets tricky.
Yeah, because that's actually Bo's runner. There's no reason he would change. Millsy up with bases loaded here. Swings through that high riser again. Nate has been living right above that zone, and he's been getting a lot of help from the White Sox on that pitch. And that's a massive, massive pitch. 1 out.
And also they're away, so both those are wrong.
Thank God I got rid of that rule.
That hurt.
Thank God I got rid of that one. That was me. I hated that stupid ass rule. Pass ball. Yeah, do you understand how bad we were?
1-1
We're just winning on pass balls.
to Millsy. Lays off it there. 2-1. That one might have been intentional from Nate. He has been really getting Millsy swinging at that high riser. 2-1. Millsy adjusts. Veteran take. Knows that any way he gets on is going to be a run for his boys with Brendan Boas on the bump to close it out. Great pitch from Nate. 2-2. Living on that outside edge there. That one caught a little more of the plate than usual, but still really tough to do anything with that pitch. 2-2. Millsy got to shorten that swing. 2-2 count. The pitch from Nate. Swings through the high riser. Angels guarantee a point, but they're looking to get 2 and keep the White Sox at 0. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th inning. And Noah Silverman is going to lead things off. Noah just missed one his last at bat. Popped out to Millsy right behind first base. Took some good hacks, fouled some off. He's looking good.
And then when I looked up again, I was like, I knew it got over him, but it looked like it died.
Yeah, Wayne, off the bat, it felt like that was going to be way gone.
I think it was low, though, so I think really?
And it didn't even like hit the fence in the air. I don't even know if it rolled to it. I think it did. Yeah.
There's no
But that's what I mean. That's when you first hit it, I thought it was going to be way out. But that's whiffs. I don't know. Maybe the bat.
Well, it's 3 legitimate this year in 5 games. 4
Yep.
in my book, but
I thought you had
no.
4 hits
it's a
legit.
fielder's choice.
I thought that would have been another one.
No.
Huh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just.
You only had 2 coming into
with
this
the
game?
fielder's choice.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Hey, just now, you're talking to the guy that
I did not
changed
mean to do that one.
Listen, I told Dill, I was like, just go in my name, put 4, put a little
Really
asterisk next to it. I don't care, but it just looks better for. I know that it's there. That shit counts, bro.
Get out, get out.
That's looks like it's not getting there. Millsy drops that one though.
Oh my God.
Noah just
That
missed
was-
that one
was
again.
that the bat?
No, I mean right off the bat, I didn't think that was.
Well, no, off the
Hey, Shaggy
bat,
Mills,
it-
you good?
That sounded like it broke.
Didn't hit something good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like if that was anything like good spot, that thing's in the fucking
Yeah, I think he
crick or
might have
freaking crick.
jammed him a
I
little
gotta
bit
stop
there.
doing that. Yeah.
I think
I
he
think
might
he
have got
jammed him,
jammed.
but
I think he
still.
might have got jammed a little bit.
knew it.
Either way, runner on first now. Angels are threatening. Nate lays off that. That's the first legit base runner for the Angels. 2 intentional walks in the first, but everything other than that was an out. Nate had a
Just
couple
missed.
big hits against the Blue Jays last week. Looking to come up clutch again. Noah can move on first base. We are in walk-off territory here for the Angels. Bottom 5, 0-0. They already guaranteed 1 point, but would be huge to pick up a second
There you go.
and
Keep
keep
going
the
back.
White Sox off the board. Those regulation losses are very detrimental to our standings. Like I said, one of the things about the Angels and one of the reasons why they keep hanging around in standings all year is they always take games to extras.
Great
They
pitch,
always
great
pile
pitch.
up those points. Saying I think it was 22
something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think it was 2022.
That's why
The Angels went maybe 5-9 with 4 or 5 extra inning losses, and they were right in the playoff mix. This is in. Really good take from Nate. That's a veteran pitch from Boas there. That screwball in on the hands. Now it's 3-2. Nate looking to end this one. Plays off the change. Good takes from Nate. Full count now. Big spot here. Nate works this walk or picks up a hit. You're going to have 2 on with nobody out. And with the Angels 3-man lineup tonight, you'll also guarantee, you would guarantee a Noah Silverman at bat with 2 runners on, but Boas makes a huge pitch on full count, gets Nate to strike out, faces Eddie Bleacher here. Now they're looking to get a point on their own, forcing this one to extras. Misses high with that drop. You know, Noah Silverman wants to get back up. 2 at-bats ago, popped out behind first. That last at-bat hits a single. Just missed the home run.
I hate that he overcomplicates when he's throwing to someone like Eddie. They just fucking go.
Unless he thinks that's his strike pitch, because he doesn't throw that a lot. 2-0. I don't think it is either, but yeah. 3-0. A lot of pitchers do it, though. Or, I mean, a lot of pitchers struggle in that spot because they're sitting there on the mound. I just got to get this guy out. But for him, it's not usually one. 3-0 here. Misses high, 4-0. Last at bat had Eddie 4-1, came back with 2. If anybody's going to be able to battle back, it's definitely Boas.
Come on.
4-0, 1 out, runner on first. Noah Silverman on deck.
There
Gets that one right off the edge.
4-1.
4-1 here. Eddie gets on first, and Noah will have 2 runners on with 2 great at-bats his last 2. Misses outside. Huge walk from Eddie. Noah's up. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Nate Smith takes second base. Decent wheels.
This isn't go for, right? You guys play each other?
Yeah, they play each other twice.
Right into the second game, Sean.
Gotta figure the White Sox are gonna play a little deeper here. Anything over their heads is probably gonna end this game.
This is scary.
You got swings at a screwball that drills him. You got Byers in left, not the most experienced fielder. A lot of times you see if a ball gets hit, he might kind of just panic and try and throw it home, which is probably the worst thing you can do. If he hits it to the right side, Millsy's fielded just about as much as anybody, so it's gonna be interesting. 0-1. Sean Bing on the call, has him at a hold. From here, it looked like about as close as it could get. Sean's sitting right there. I'm not going to argue that call.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
1-1. Boas definitely wants that one. Chirp Sean a little bit. 1-1 count. Fouls that one. 1-2.
Hey, let's go. Don't lose them. Let's go.
Guess it wouldn't really have mattered anyway.
Don't lose them.
Guess it wouldn't really matter
Come on
anyway,
now.
because even if it was a strike on that one, he still tips it. 1-2. Sean calls him on the hold again.
I swear to God, those are close, but he's not.
Where's Colin?
2-2 count.
Where's Colin?
This could potentially be a 4-strike at bat. 2-2. Sean is not a White Sox fan
We
tonight.
got a 2-3 count. Yeah,
Doesn't matter anyway. Boas drills the center of the board. And we are headed to extras. So, Millsy, you're on second.
I gotta make it a little different.
Yeah, that count. Yo, that was our first ever 0 balls 5-strike count in RPWL history.
Oh, you thought they were strong?
No, the first one I thought for sure was very close. Second one I kind of thought you went, but it was still close. You got a better angle though. I said here. I said here I wasn't gonna argue it. You're staring right at it.
Second one could have gone either way.
I thought it was the other way. I thought first one could have gone either
goes
way.
like
Second
this.
one I thought you
He
went.
goes like this with his hands, but like he didn't like come back.
It's tough to call it like with a wiffle ball bat too, because it's so easy to just flick your hands
That's
back.
what he does.
Yeah.
It's like that.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. So
This is when I was on the mound. And I was on the back, I saw this. I was like, oh yeah, 100%.
Oh man. Yo, can you update that, Sean? 6?
There's no 6 after that.
Oh, there's no 6 on the scoreboard. I forgot.
That one.
We keep going to extras after getting the scoreboard.
Just plus
Yeah,
one.
just put there, yeah.
Plus 1.
Wayne lays off that high riser. He's looked pretty locked in this game. He does have the White Sox only
Hey,
hit.
come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
the White Sox only hit of the game. Good swing there. That's just that great spot from Nate out on the edge of the plate. Couldn't really reach it. Evens it up 1-1.
Look at you. That guy really did get his shit together. at the
He
end
did.
of our series last
He did.
Great job.
Lays off that 2-1.
That was MLB.
He
See,
did.
MLB the show saves you.
Where it doesn't let you swing the bat. Wayne almost swings at that pitch, and it nearly missed the backstop. 2-1.
Good eye.
Little wobbly screwball from Nate. 3-1.
Hey,
Byers on deck.
Hey, 3-5, come on. What do you say?
Millsy on second. Does have some wheels.
Great job.
Lays off
Way to
that.
lay off
4-1.
That was that riser slider inside us. Yeah.
4-1. You got to
Yeah,
think
3-5,
Wayne's locking in on pitch here. He's ready to swing the bat for sure.
All right,
Just
you're good.
another good
You're
spot
good,
from
you're good.
Nate. Like I said earlier,
Hey,
he
Hess,
just
come out
he
here.
lives on
Be
that
smart.
outside edge. 4-2. Now this is where you can do whatever you want here.
If you like it, pull the
Yeah.
trigger.
Wayne was in a similar spot earlier, up 4-1, got 4-2, and then chased the high riser. So we'll see what happens here. Nate has been using that as a strikeout pitch. Swings through the strike, but just a good spot. That's 3 pitches that at bat that were all on that outer edge of the plate. That's just a master class there from Nate, living on that outside edge. He's built his whole career on that. Little screwball there down the middle, not what he was looking for.
3 or 4 times the wind to get this
0-1.
first pitch he fires to me, the screwball down the middle.
Those were all outside.
That second one couldn't have been any more perfect. That was the one that hit for sure. I fucking watched it.
Great
It's-
eyes. Way to lay off of that.
That got more to the plate, but even from here, that one looked on the outer half.
That last one was for sure.
Yeah,
Right?
and the first one was
Yeah,
for sure.
first one
That,
was
he
too.
he makes his living on those pitches.
I
He
know.
always has.
why I
Byers
feel
lays
like-
off
I
that
I feel
one.
like I should step up, even just
But
another.
whenever I bat against him, I'm like, if this is straight, I always bat like this against him.
Oh, so you
And
kind
I
of you
basically
always
give
sit
up the
inside
screwball
a
and
little
just
bit.
try and push.
Yeah, yeah,
Because he throws it most of the time. Byers swings through that one. But it's tricky because he's smart. He picks up on that and he'll throw more screwballs and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I never stand open to him because it's like you can take the best swing in the world, but
No,
Just
I just
won't
feel
reach
like
it.
I almost need to.
this is low.
No, I feel like I just need to move up a little more.
Yeah.
And if he can beat me inside on a screwball or comes
Yeah.
across, because that pitch, even if it comes inside, by the time you get your bat on it, it's gonna be in a perfect
Yeah.
spot,
Hey, that's
or
good
at least easier to fight off for sure.
job.
This is
Hey,
high.
let's come out of here. Don't hop
Interesting
him, don't hop
spot
him.
here for
What do you say?
the White Sox.
Walk would be so cool.
Walk would bring Brendan Boas up to bat with runners on first and second. However, a strikeout potentially lets Boas bat with the bases loaded if he can shut him out in this inning. So, not the worst case,
Here we go. Here we
but
go.
he will have to pitch in bases loaded now as well. We are headed to the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. How did I know this was going to happen? One game tonight, 8:30 start, and
We're in action.
of course we're in the 6th inning.
You know how many times in those innings right there, I would give up the stupidest fucking hit down the line and then people would win? Like, I'm like, really? That's how I would.
Nate leading things off. Noah made last out. Single probably wins this game.
Who would have thought 5 innings through Wayne would be the only
Not
one with a hit in the
basically
game?
bottom.
Well, and I know no doubt.
Yeah, no, you're right though.
Yeah.
That was bottom 5.
Yep.
Nate tried to get that extra.
No, that was. Oh, Noah's hit. Yeah, it was bottom 5.
Hello.
Good pitch from Boas there to get up in the count. This is the part of the game where the three-man lineup starts to prove as a real advantage. As you get deeper into this game, you see them more times, you get better guys up with runners on base, and it gets very, the advantage becomes very clear. 0-2, way up now. Now if you're Boas here, you got to be smart. Try and expand it a little bit. Nate is a good hitter, has homered off him before. Worst thing you can really do here is throw something
I thought
right
that
down
was
the middle.
during Liberia's plan with JVH entering back in the draft. JVH
What?
was just going to say he's going to play, get picked last overall, and then just never show up to a game. Now you got you, his boy, and fucking and Liberia as your
I mean,
three-man lineup.
JVH already has a home run this year.
Well, yeah, all right.
No, I know you mean that.
But still, no, I'm not getting. Hey, home runs are home run in this league. Yep. I ain't taking it from him. Yes, sir.
Swings through that one. But, I mean, I'd be lying to you if when it was draft night, I said, listen, it's Haynes or JVH is probably going to miss it.
Yeah. Oh, that's it, yeah, for sure. That's an easy pick right there.
Eddie walked his last at bat. 2 at bats ago, he was up 4-1 in the count, so he's almost worked a couple walks today. But it's 1-0. 1-0 again. Eddie instills fear in Boas on the mound here. 2-0. Looks like part of the issue is that he's slowing it down. Which a lot of times as a pitcher, if you slow it down, it's harder to throw strikes. But
Especially with his thing, it's probably
Yeah.
going to move more for him.
this is just outside, 3-0.
I would have started with that pitch.
Those
Right off the rip.
Those keeps falling behind here to Eddie. 3-0 count, runner on second, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Walk-off territory. A walk here would put Noah up with 2 men on, just like he had in the 5th. Ended up striking out. But, I mean, that's who you want up in this spot. Great pitch from Boas. That's a huge spot. Gets it 3-1.
That's the worst part as a pitcher.
What?
Like, if I was in that situation, I would know that Eddie's taking. And it's 3-0. It's like, I got to hit this board 2 more times.
Another one right down the middle. 2 hard screwballs just to get right back in this one. 3-2.
I really didn't really see that.
Go, Eddie. Go, Eddie.
3-2 count. Gets him with a little changeup. Probably came in at 85, but changeup nonetheless. Bases are automatically loaded here. Byers made last out, so Byers, you'll be on third. Wayne, you'll be on second. Millsy, you'll be on first. And Boas, you'll be batting.
Wait, how are you doing this? Can I see the book? Because I think I was doing it different.
Like, how do you mark it?
No, like how do you?
Oh, I just do last out, work backwards, which people have said is probably wrong, but that's what we've always done.
I think I might have switched
Byers
it.
was last out, so I put him on third because we usually do last out goes to second. So now I'm just like last out goes to third, and then we just work backwards. People get sad about it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like if we do it for everybody, every game that way,
It's
then
fine.
it doesn't really matter. If we want to make like an official switch, I don't care.
I think I did it. Again, seeing it, I think I flipped it, but
Yeah, I mean,
literally on Sunday. So.
Boas swings through that high riser. 0-1. Big pitch from Nate to get ahead. The bases are automatically loaded. Top 7. So whatever the White Sox get here, the Angels can for sure answer. Misses just outside with that, 1-1. And that just barely missed.
It's the worst. You're just sitting there staring. I hope that doesn't hit.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't swing it. I did like 3 times on opening day and he kept getting I'm like, just don't swing at it. He doesn't usually hit the zone with it, but if it does, okay, tip the cap. But
It just looks like you could just
I know, that's why I'm like, okay, yeah,
I can
2-1.
put that to it.
2-1 here. Oh, little late on that one. Foul ball from Boas. That one might be gone. Either way, it's 2-2. A little bit late from Boas. What?
Is that hitting?
It would have either hit or just barely missed inside. If you got the hands around on it a little faster, it would have been, you would have hit it for sure. Just jammed you a little bit. 2-2. Boas looking to help himself out and get a couple runs. We have just hit the 1 hour mark on this game. Nate slows that one down. 3-2. Every time we play at this field on a weekday, the last game takes forever. And then we'll have to put all the equipment away. Misses out. Full count. Just barely missed the zone there. Big spot. What's it going to be? Nate Smith to Brendan Boas. Bases loaded. No outs. Misses low. Good take from Boas. 1-0 White Sox. Finally get to change that scoreboard. 1-0. But Angels get their own crack at it with bases loaded, so White Sox are going to want more. 1-0. That was after getting ahead 0-1, too. Ends up walking him on the full count pitch. Millsy expanding it a little today. He's got to lock in on that riser and try and help Boas out with a little more insurance. Swings through it there, 1-1. That one was just barely over the board. One of the better ones to swing at. But either way, 1-1. Nate evens it up. Still nobody out, still bases loaded. 1-0 White Sox. Really good swing from Mills. He just comes up empty on it. 1-2. Nate in the driver's seat here. Wayne Shambo on deck. We're up to 4 viewers. If you just tuned in, a Brendan Boas walk with bases auto loaded has made this a 1-0 White Sox game. 2-2 count to Millsy right here. Still nobody out. We are in the top of the 7th. Nate trying to limit the damage to 1, especially with Noah up next. Swings through that one. Big strikeout. Wayne Shambo up to bat. He's got the only hit for the White Sox. The first hit of the game. He's worked a walk. Oh, maybe he hasn't walked. I thought he did. But he's had some good at-bats. So, if you're a White Sox fan, not a bad guy to have up right now. 0-1, though. Good pitch from Nate. Nate's been living on that outside corner. Bunch of them specifically to Wayne. Little change up, slows it down, and he's way in front of it. Good pitch from Nate to mix the timing up.
Held up like Noah did, bro.
Way up for Nate here, 0-2. Tries the screwball, misses up and in, 1-2. Good take from Wayne. Good pitch from Nate, too. Just barely missed, but there was nothing that Wayne could really do with that pitch. Tucked it high and away. 1-2 count. Swings through that one. Really good swing, but just comes up empty again. That's one that you want back. That was right down the middle, but here we go.
Like he was on the first floor. That bitch hit the fucking 10th floor.
Yeah, did I tell you C-Dub broke a bat?
He broke a bat?
That thing should have went to the fucking middle.
Really?
I said, Connor, you can throw a bat or two if you want. He's like, all right. Dude, later in the game, you struck out. Like, he was putting the ball in play, but just couldn't hit anything hard. Dude, he struck out. He swung on a bad pitch. Immediately, boom! Just smoked it on the ground.
So these extra innings, do they go against the pitcher's innings in the series? I forget.
No.
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 I didn't. I always forgot about that part.
I was cracking up.
All right. Angels get their own crack at it. 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Noah Silverman up to bat. The lone hit of the game for the Angels. That is the lone. No, not the lone base runner. Eddie did walk after that hit, so they've had 2 base runners. Bo's lining up his fielders. Misses out there. Yo. Automatic out. Automatic out for that, unsportsmanlike.
Automatic out.
1-0. No, dude.
Watering off the bag. Can you
Never been a rule.
Never been a rule. Just annoyed Dylan with that.
Never been a rule. 1-0. Fouls that one off. 1-1. That's never been a rule in this league.
Colin's big on that rule.
But it's never been a rule. Colin just gets mad. 1-1.
That is a rule.
NWLA was the only place that ever really enforced that rule. 1-1. Misses just low. Good take from Noah. 2-1.
Did he go there?
If I went, he went.
Dude, you swung. You could have went 3 more times.
I thought you were about to hit it on the backswing, honestly. 2-1. Swings through a high riser. Great pitch from Boas. 2-2. Got to pitch smart here. Noah has been seeing it this game, so you got to pitch smart. A lot of foul balls. Pop up down the first baseline and a ball that landed maybe 5 feet in front of the fence, so got to be careful. 2-2. Swings at a screwball that hits him again. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 this game, which isn't a lot, but it's interesting it happened twice. Two times this game. Nate Smith, last ups for the Angels here. Couple big hits and extras against the Jays. I think one was in the 5th, but a couple big hits. Tips that one off. He does have a walk-off home run against Boas in his career. Looking to do it again. I think it might have been last year. Maybe. No, Teddy hit one last year and you hit one. He gave up 2 runs. So that was probably 2 years ago, but does have one on the card. 0-1 here. Tips that one. 0-2. Another good swing, but he finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Boas looking to shut this one out. The 0-2, 1 out. Bases are loaded. 1-0 ball game. White Sox lead. Nice pitch from Boas. Like I said earlier, for a guy like Nate, who is a good hitter, the worst thing that you could do there is throw something right down the middle because he's ready to hit. 1-2. I think you mess around here with one more, maybe 2 if you're Boas and you feel confident, but we'll see. We'll probably just gas it up. 1-2. Nope, misses out. 2-2. I like the decision. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Don't let everyone check swing. I really don't want to be involved.
Lets the kind of contains the damage. Can't really do much on that, but you see if he gets himself out. 2-2. Big spot. Drills him with that one. 3-2. We're now in an interesting spot. 3-2 count. A walk would tie this game up and make me very sad. 3-2 ball game. Nate Smith looking for his first on-base opportunity this game. Misses high. 4-2. We have a full count now. Base hit, ball 5 for the Angels. A walk would tie this game up. A strikeout ends it. Bottom of the 7th, 1-0. Boas readies for the pitch. And he gets him on the outside edge. Honestly, great take from Nate. That goes outer edge and shoots down the first baseline, but it's still a strike. Boas closes it out. Live and die by that outside edge. Nate had about 7 or 8 strikeouts right at the same spot, and Boas comes up with the biggest one right there. So that's a 1-0 ball game in 7. Big White Sox win. Yeah, we do have 2 games scheduled tomorrow night. It's supposed to rain all day, so we'll see if it actually happens. But, yeah, that's all we got for tonight. Thanks for tuning in.